Men's soccer picked up an impressive 2-0 win over the Mountaineers. After a physical back-and-forth game, the Hokies were able to break the deadlock in the second half. Sam Esime scored the first goal for Tech, and then 11 minutes later, Reese Alexander followed with a nice shot over the keeper, and Tech got the win over West Virginia. The Hokies still remain unbeaten against the Panthers. A 0-0 tie in double overtime. Ben Lundgaard had 9 saves to help the Hokies have their second shutout against Pittsburgh. The Hokies head out on the road for the third time in 4 games as they travel to High Point on Tuesday for a game at 7 p.m. and back here at Thompson Field on Friday night, 5:30 against Notre Dame. Men's golf competed at the Bank of Tennessee Intercollegiate Tournament this week and finished 11th. Junior Joey Lane competed as an individual and finished 4th. Women's soccer started off the week taking on Wake Forest down in Winston-Salem and got the win 3-1 on Thursday night. Then Tech traveled to Clemson on Sunday, but the number 7 ranked Tigers took down the Hokies 3-2 with less than 11 minutes to play in the game. The Hokies returned to Thompson Field on Saturday night to host Miami at 7 p.m. Volleyball was on the road this week for 2 ACC games. The ladies swept Boston College to start things off, winning 3-0. Tech came up with the early lead. The Eagles did make things tough in that first set, causing 6 lead changes, but freshman Haley Price recorded her first collegiate ace to get the opening set win. The Hokies took care of business from there and won against BC. Then it was on to Central New York for a matchup against the Syracuse Orange to wrap up the weekend. The match went to the 5th and deciding set. The Hokies put up a fight but ultimately fell to Syracuse 3-2. The Hokies are back in Castle on October 16th against Clemson and against Georgia Tech on the 18th. In men's tennis, the tandem of Montero and Barrejos advanced to the final round at the 2015 ITA All-American Tennis Championship after they defeated Louisville. But in the finals, Tech dropped to Oklahoma, who put up a good match and came away with the victory. Come out to Burroughs-Burleson Tennis Center October 15th through the 20th for the ITA regional tournaments. Both women's tennis team members that competed at the All-American Championship in California started off strong in singles matches. Stoica defeated New Mexico in the first round, but fell to Boston College in the second. And Fucianato also defeated her opponent in the first round of singles, but fell to Florida in the second. Both women joined the field of representatives from across the country to compete in the national spotlight. The women are back on the court October 12th through the 15th for the ITF circuit. Thanks for clicking and tune in next week for another episode of The Rundown.